Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds. Welcome to our getting started video for our ads board buddy system, shall we say. In this video we're going to show you the back office, how to get started if you've already purchased a product. If you haven't and you're watching this video, we'll give you an idea of basically what you're going to get. Just before I go into the back office, we created this system because we were, as a team build, we want everybody to have the same opportunities. So basically, when a member purchases their ad board, again, I'll go through the video, all the details in the video. You are going to make 100% of the income stream, and it all goes to you. It goes direct to your coin payments account. It's nothing to do with the early birds. You're purchasing a business in a box, should we say. Okay, so I'll get into this getting started. Once you've purchased the product, I'm not sure where to start. We'll start from the front page. When the whole idea of the early birds free ads board system, we're calling it the ads board buddies system. Everybody who purchases a board, that's their own business. They literally will put your logo on the top, your settings. You've got your own admin panel. It's got nothing to do with my ad board. It's got nothing to do with your ad board, and so on and so on. It's your own business. But we'll put our heads together. When I built this script, we want everybody to help each other, which was where the ads board buddies come in. So I'm going out and promoting, this is my ad board that you're looking at, the Early Birds Free Ads. I'm promoting my ads board, but I'm also helping anybody who's promoted or purchased an ad board. And how we're doing that is, all the ad board buddy members who've purchased a product have this default in the menu, ad board buddies. When they click that, I'll just quickly click it. As you're looking at this, it may change. We're just literally, we may change the design, obviously, but this is generic. Visit our ad board buddies. All of our ad board buddies who've purchased a product get a place on this page. So at the minute, as I'm recording this, I've just literally launched the program. We've got the Early Birds ad board. We've got Stick Faqs for ads ad board, and a Biz Info ads ad board, and ads in USD. That's kind of my test account. That'll be gone probably. It may be gone when you're watching this video. But what happens is, when, example, Stick Faqs advertises his board, he's doing his own advertisement, he's responsible for his own business, but he'll have that tab in his menu, and the same as Biz Info ads. And when somebody lands on his ad board, they might land on this page and then might post on your board, because your board's going to be on here. If you've purchased an ad board, you will get a place on this generic page, and all the ad board buddy members have got this same page. Okay, so it's kind of, that's not to encourage somebody to purchase an ad board and just do it, but it just means that everybody's helping each other traffic wise. But again, the income from the ad board is 100% yours. It's nothing to do with me or anybody else. And I have actually on that page, I've put some banners there if you want to use those banners, but you obviously link those banners to your ad board, if you're posting your banners on different platforms. So that's how the ad board, how we're all helping each other, but we're helping ourselves. Okay, so I'll go out, promote, example, my ad board. Obviously I'm earning the income from the paid ads and the featured ads and what have you, but I'm also helping the team. And the same as my team, the team who's purchasing is also helping each other. It's a perfect scenario. So you're encouraged, once you've purchased, you've purchased your yearly fee. It's 12 monthly fee, and the more you promote your own ad board, the more sales you're going to generate. Example, these are featured ads. I'll go through that in the back office, but that all goes to you. I think that's pretty standard. One of the conditions of the Early Birds system, the ad board buddy system, is anybody who purchases an ad board must have that and leave that in their menu. Okay, it's a standard across the board. If anybody who purchases an ad board system and doesn't put ad board buddies, we'll close it. That's one of the strict rules. We'll help each other whether you like it or not. I think that's fair. If somebody's helping you, you're going to help them. So if anybody has an ad board and they take that out, the ad board gets paused until it gets put back. We'll contact you. That's the only real stipulation that we'll have. We're trying to build a network where everybody is building and helping each other, but also helping yourself. Okay, it's very important. Now, once you purchase the ad board, to purchase the ad board, we'll get into that first. If you go over to the example, this is Jim's ad board. We'll go over to the latest ad, go to Ad Board Buddies, and you'll see a tab there, Get Your Own Ads Board. So when someone clicks this, it goes to a sales page. Now this sales page you're looking at is Jim's sales page, but your ad board will have your sales page with your join link in, because you're going to make, as not just on the ads and the banner ads and what have you, you're going to make a $50 commission on anybody who purchases an ad board from your ad board. Okay, so that's a nice little treat as well. It's $50 in the bag. If someone goes to your ad board and purchases an ad board through the system, you're going to make $50 commission. Super easy. So definitely the first thing I suggest is read that page thoroughly, because that's a very good selling point. Is not only the income from the ads, your income commission from the sale of someone purchasing a board from your board. Basically, once you've read that menu, you'll understand to click here to join the Early Birds downline. So we'll just click that. Now your link, your referral link, is going to be built into the Early Birds downline system. Okay, so example, that's my page. It goes to my Early Bird system. I'll quickly log in and I'll just show you the back office. You may be familiar with this already. If you're already in Early Birds, definitely go in there and upgrade your details. That's 100%. Update your profile. I've added, if you purchased a board, the downline builder. I'll quickly go there first. This is quite a long video, but it's an important one, so you might have to watch it a couple of times. Scroll down the page, and if you've purchased an ad board, what you need to do is definitely go to your downline builder and update this link. So whatever URL your ad board is, put the full URL in there, click update. So if anybody, the reason I did that was because if anybody goes to your Early Birds downline, they might never heard of your Early Birds free ads board, or your free ads board. They go to the downline builder, they might join from there. So you'll make $50 commission if they join from there, or you make $50 commission if they join from your sales page, which is built into your ads board. Okay, so you've got two ways to actually sell the ads board. The 50 in the Early Birds downline, once you've purchased the upgrade, you'll see here the menu tabs will pop up. Ads board help, which is where you're going to see this video on the help page. Ads board setup. Basically, it's very simple. We need your name, your email, not a junk one, because this is where we're going to communicate. It's not going on a list or anything like that. A domain name of your choice. Now think carefully for this, because once you've given a domain name, we go out and purchase it for you, and you're stuck with it. So don't just rush it. Give it, even if it gives you a couple of days to think about it. Definitely think hard what you want to call your website, because your URL, your website URL, is there forever. Okay, and then a banner which you created yourself, a 46860 banner, which is going to be your logo at the top of your ads board. Very important. So give that a bit of thought. Somebody did ask if you don't renew your ads board 12 months down the road, because you're purchasing 12 months, server fees and everything else, it's all included. HTTPS, Cloudflare protection, daily backups, and all. It's literally, I've thought well and hard about this, and you're getting a smashing deal. Everything's taken care of. Say in 12 months you don't want to renew that ad board, which is fine, I don't see why not. But if you didn't want to and you wanted the domain name, I'll arrange a transfer. Okay, there's no problem at all. I'm not into keeping your domain name, so you have my word on it. In 12 months, if you don't want to keep the ad board and you say, I want my domain, give us a place to transfer it, and I'll transfer it, no problem. Okay, so that's how you get your ads board if you haven't already got one. Once I've got that details, within 24 hours, hopefully it'll be, if I'm not sleeping, you'll get it a lot quicker, and I'll contact you if I need any information. I probably will need a couple of little bits and bobs, but it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so you purchased that. Again, the only place you can purchase this is from the Early Birds downline. And there, if they're on your page, as soon as they click purchase ad board, $50 commission, that's sorted, that's for you. Okay, that's nothing to do with ads board, whether you've got one or not. You might not have one, but to be honest, if if you purchase the upgrade for the $150, you might as well get your ad board because you've paid for it. You know what I mean? It's leaving money on the table. And then basically ads board help, which is what we're watching now. I'll get into that part of the video now. But basically, it's everything was set up, and it's for you to go advertise your own ads board. The income stream's yours, and it's finally time that we're all, you know, instead of promoting projects for other owners, you're going to own your own project, which is basically what the goal was without having the knowledge of setting up the project, shall we say. So anyway, once you've got your ads board, your details, you're going to come to, you have your own back office, exactly like this, what you're looking at. Obviously, this is my admin back office. You have your own admin password. I'll give you a temporary one. The first thing you need to do before you go any further, once I send you the link to your board and your admin details, you have to go to your admin classified, okay, and change the password, because I'm just going to give you a temporary one. Once you change your password, I don't even know it. It's encrypted on my server, so it's just a bunch of numbers and letters mixed together. You know, literally it's encrypted, so it's safe. So make sure when you change your password from the temporary one that I do give you, that you're going to change it to something that you remember, okay? Otherwise you're going to have a lot of delays and everything else. Definitely very, very important. Step one, change your password. Do not leave it as the one that I give you, okay? Very important. The next thing you want to do is go to, I will give a PDF in the help video. Example, we'll just quickly go over the early birds. Ads board help. You'll see there a PDF. You can look at the PDF or download it. That is the PDF from the company where I bought the system. So just you know, give that a good look over. I have put on the help page the steps you need to do, and again, configure. The most important is a coin payments merchant ID, because you want to get paid. So definitely that has to be done ASAP from me giving you the details. Now I've lost the page. Hang on a second. I've got that many tabs open. Where is it? Ads board. There we go, sorry. So basically, step one, change your password. Step two, settings, configurations. So we'll just quickly go over there. And you want basically all these settings, just leave, you know, I'll set them up for you. If you're not sure, don't touch them. If you want to know, if you want to change something and you're not sure about it, definitely just contact me or contact one of the early birds. We will be doing a Facebook group specially for the Ads Board Buddy system. As I'm recording this video, it will be below the video where you're watching now. There'll be a banner for joining the Facebook group. If you don't see it, it means that I haven't made it yet, but I will be making it. So just look below the video and you'll see it. Join the Facebook group, and that's where our Ad Board Buddies only, nobody else, we get in that group and we can talk with each other. It's a communication group, should I say. A community group, that's what we'll call it. So anyway, coin payments. This is where you need to put your coin payments merchant ID. Okay. To get that, if you log into your coin payments account and you go to over here, your accounts tab, account settings, okay, and then you'll get the basic settings over here, and this is the number that you need. That's as long as you put that number in your merchant ID, then anybody who purchases the product from your ads board, it'll go to your coin payments, your wallet, okay. If you don't and someone purchases, then they're going to get a fault, because when I send it to you, it'll be blank. That's obviously mine, you know. I'm not definitely I would KYC, if you're not already KYC your ads board, your coin payments account. Now those are the first two steps. The second, well, login report, we'll just go through classified ads. So you know you're basically you're logging in to your back office, and again I'll give you your admin details to log in. You'll see over here how many lists waiting to approve. At the minute there's 0, so if I click there, you'll see normally a list of the ads waiting to approve, paid or free. You click the little checkbox, so you can approve them all at once, or you can approve one by one. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, that one. Your current list example of what's on the board, you can see there, these are the current ads on the board, and you can, if you feel like it's something that you need to, you know, you can look just an example, you can click the arrow and you can have a look at the details of the ad and what have you. Click go back. The ad board is very, very easy to use. There's not much, to be honest, that you have to change. Settings, configuration, we recommend leaving everything as is, because I'll set up your email system. I will need a forward email from you. That's one thing I will need. So when someone sends a contact form or what have you, you'll get it in your email box. Approve email text. This is the text. If you just make that a little bit bigger, this is the text. They're very important. You can change the text, do what you want with it. It's your board, but they're very, very important. Do not change those links, okay? Because those are the hyperlinks for the links they are going to receive to approve the ad. Everything else, if you see these kind of links, don't change them, because if you do, your system will not work. Everything else changed. This is just my version. Change what you want. That's up to you. It's your business. Again, thank you. There's no tag in there. Message successfully submission. And again, what you'll see in the back office is just a template sample, shall I say. Change what you want, but very, very important. Do not change those links. Okay, it's very, very important. For that, I would, to be honest, the Amazon and PayPal and all that, there's no API system. It's only coin payments. Now, before I forget, when you go to coin payments, coin settings, we'll just quickly go over there. I'm logged out. 1 second. Right, okay, I'm logged back in. So when you go to your coin payments, go to your coin settings, and then what currency that you want to accept when someone purchases a product from your ads board, you just click the coin. So example, I'm accepting Bitcoin, Litecoin. Just scroll down the list, have a look at what you want to accept. I wouldn't accept too many, but the popular ones, like Ethereum example, just click the box, and Litecoin's in there somewhere, and Tron's getting popular, and Tether. I've started accepting Tether USD. So basically, if you don't do that, it means you're just going to accept Bitcoin. Some people don't want to spend the Bitcoin, they want to spend the Tron, or they want to spend the Litecoin. So I would highly recommend accepting, multi-currencies, but not too many. Me, Bitcoin, Litecoin, you'll have probably seen, Ethereum, Tron. I think if you go to my page and purchase the product, you'll see what coins I accept. But what you accept is up to you. Again, it's your business. Definitely do that, 100%. So that's that sorted out. And then once you've had a little bit look over that, definitely I would again recommend auto validate the new listings. I would say no, because you want to be checking what people are posting. If they're putting pornographic or anything stupid on there, and you have auto validation to yes, it's very risky. But again, it's up to you. This is just a recommendation from me. Give those menus a look over. At the minute, there's categories we've set at featured ads and free ads. Personally, I would try and keep all of the ad buddy boards the same, system. The news add-on. Now, these extensions, you've got the news add-on, FAQs, and the newsletter. Okay. Now, if you go to the home page, your ads board. Let's quickly move that. I'm not find it. We've got that many pages again. We'll go to later start. So this is my ads board. You'll see there news. Just an example. These news is what you're putting there on your news section. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And they'll show up on your board on the right hand side, and they'll show up over on the news tab. So anything that you place in your news extension that's where they'll go. So you go newsletter add-on. Just click that. Click newsletter. Sorry, what did I just say there? Sorry, news add-on. We'll do that first. You click, when you look at that page, give it a read over, and then click add news. When you click add news, you'll see below the posts that you've previously placed on your news board. You can edit them just by clicking the little arrow, and just going through, given that's obviously samples. So that's where you want to edit. If you want to make a new news post, title, and then the description. Whatever you place here will just be an extra news slot. I wouldn't have too many, one or two, but it's a good way as an ads-born owner to extra promote. Just an example, this is mine, how to purchase a 125 banner ad, how to get traffic to anything. I'm promoting a video what I recorded, and then the Neutron team page. So on someone goes to your board to click that, bang, they're going to hit this on the, it's like another advertisement for you. But if you want to inform your team of any news, that's the perfect place to do it, 100%. So definitely put something in the news section, whether it's just a promotion for something else, if you haven't got a team. When you go to the next one, FAQs. Okay, now again, you'll find a pre-installed list of FAQs. Feel free to edit them. You know, you click the little arrow and then edit whatever you want. But if you want a new question, you just click the question in there and click obviously your answer, what you're going to tell them in this box. Click add, and it'll add it to the FAQs. The FAQs, we'll quickly go over there. FAQs. This is what it'll look like on the FAQ. The question that you put in the top box, it'll show there. When someone clicks the question, the drop down menu, it'll be the answer that you placed in your answer box. So this is your question and this is your answer. Okay, this is what it'll look like. So it's when the FAQs, it's not like a massive page. You could have 100 questions. Click the question, the drop down menu appears for that particular the answer for that particular question, so on and so on. So we'll keep it nice and tidy. Again, these are pre-installed when you get your script. This is questions that I've placed, question and answers, but feel free, it's your business. It's just examples. Okay, right. Okay, the next extension in your back office is the newsletter. Okay, I'll just quickly go over that. Before I go, this ads board is not a mailing list software. Okay, the whole system is built on a PHP mailer, which is working off the server. It's limited to what you can send. It'll handle all of the general day-to-day admin emails. You know, welcome to the ad board. Your ads approved. No problem at all. If you've got a list in the back office here of like 5,000 people, and you click a newsletter, the system on the server will just trigger and block the email. Okay, so we don't recommend mass mailing from this. If you've got a list of say 100 or 50 people, go for it. That's no problem. But I would highly recommend on your board, your main board. Example, I've got a quick link in the footer newsletter, and I've installed my traffic wave capture page. Definitely recommend that. If you haven't got a traffic wave account, click below above the video, and I think below the video I'll put a traffic wave banner, and you can go over to traffic wave. It's very easy. Go over to your campaign manager. Example, this is for Ads on Network. Get the HTML code, and then paste I'll just let that generate. This is the code that you need, which is the HTML code, and then just paste it into your page. But we'll go through that in a second. So anyway, newsletter. If you go to click the newsletter, you'll see the previous newsletter that I've sent. You know, again, I'll leave those in there just as an example, and you can edit those, you know, if you want. But that's just to give you an example. I don't want to leave it blank, just to help you. Basically, a subject, message, click add. Well, and when you click add, it'll go into this menu over here. So once you've done that, you're happy with your email, you want to send it out, and then we'll go back to the extensions. We'll go, just go back, and then send. Now send. So you've got options. Choose the newsletter to be sent. So obviously the newsletter is in what's in your menu. There's 2 at the minute. Choose which one if you're adding it, whatever. And then you've got the options. All the users who've posted a list on your website, or all the people in this email list here. And then once you're happy with what your option is, but again, do not mass mail because it'll just cut you off. We're not advertising mailing software or anything like that. The mailing software, what you get with the system, is designed to help the day-to-day running of new members coming in, emails going out to welcome them, confirming the emails, and so on and so on. I think you get the picture. Once you're happy, click send and the email goes out. But remember, stress, do not mass mail, because if you come crying to Jim, I'll switch it back on, but I cannot keep doing it. It's you'll just overload your server. So it's very important. We'll go back. So that covers the extensions. Tags and files, I wouldn't do too much with them. Templates, do not touch those. Everything's set up perfect. Statistics, now we'll go over there. We've got reports. It's very, it's not overloaded with information, but it gives you the basic idea. Total, like the date, obviously. Total visits, unique visits. So just an example, look October the 23rd example. 3,302 visits to my page. Of those 3,302, 3,077 were unique. Somebody's obviously visited more than once. And then reloads, where they've reloaded the page and what have you. So you can see that's a basic number count of what's going on your board. Then you've got referrals tab over here. You can look through and see where the referrals came from. So just an example, the date and the time, where they came from. That one's traffic exchange on Ads in Bitcoin. Obviously, I'm pushing it on Ads in Bitcoin because I own that platform. If you, again, page 2, it's I think a lot of it's on Ads in Bitcoin when I'm looking at this. There's one. It came from an Android app, whatever that was. Early Birds Team Build, so someone came from there. You'll see on your, obviously I'm pushing it on Ads in Bitcoin. There's another one where it came from, Infinity Traffic Boost example. So you get the idea. You've got some idea where your traffic's come from. If you're purchasing traffic on a certain site, you can always look and say, did I get any results? And scroll through. It's very important. Admin, you can set up an admin. Just an example, you have a colleague or a work partner you want to set up as an admin user. You click new user and then just put the details for that person. You can name the group. Just an example, we'll go back to, and then user permissions and allow them, example, that's a couple of tests that I've done, Early Birds members. If I authorize that person, they can do certain functions on the website. It's entirely up to you what you do with that. But they cannot do, example, the settings are configuration settings and things like that, because it's you're the admin. You can allow them to, just an example, to approve ads and so on and so on. But it's very, very handy feature, because not everybody sits in front of the computer 24/7. And if you've set your ads to manual, you have to go regular over to your home page and check, basically log in every so often, check how many listings waiting to approve, and approve the ads. Okay. If they're shown in paid, I would recommend check your coin payments, make sure you've been paid. Now we'll cover the menu. So over in your website tab, this is again in your back office, admin back office, you have navigation, management, excuse me. Now you'll see there, this is very important. You've got the latest ads as default page. Leave that, don't never touch that, because that's your main page. This is deactivated because with the script, I want the latest ads as the main page. Do not touch those settings. Okay, you can, example, the newsletter, what I showed you before about the traffic wave. You just left click that, you'll see a pop-up menu, edit the page settings, edit the HTML code. If you take your example, I'll quickly go over there. And if you're not sure, you can always contact me and we'll work it out for you. We're always here to help. But basically, the code for the traffic wave capture page form, or whichever autoresponder that you're using, you can, it starts there, example, that's the traffic wave one. So I'll just go to, there you go, traffic wave end traffic wave, there you go. So basically, the code that you get from traffic wave, you just cut that out, obviously. What I would suggest is make a copy of that, copy that, stick it on a notepad, Once you've got your code MTL, once you've got your code for your traffic, HTML code, just literally get rid of that because that's Jim's. Put yours in there, okay? And that way you're going to collect emails which for your autoresponder, and then set yourself up an autoresponder list in your an email autoresponder series in your autoresponder. I think most people will get what I'm on about. Okay, so that's the you know, this, as far as coding goes, you don't have to be a genius. And again, if you get stuck, we'll help you. Excuse me. Adboard buddies. Again, you can. I would recommend not touching it because we're going to have a standard for all of Adboard buddies. I wouldn't touch it. One thing I will say, as far as the settings, if you go to classified ads, I forgot that. Price plans. Now this is not compulsory. Again, this is your business. You purchase the product, you can charge what you want, but we highly recommend, you'll see in your back office, for as far as price plans, pre-installed price plans, we recommend leaving those price plans exactly the same as everybody else. And again, working as a team. If someone visits your board and then they go and visit my board and I'm $1 cheaper, they might not post an ad on your board because Jim's cheaper than you. You know what I mean? We will get members, I'm sure, who think that they're clever enough to do everything by themselves. Teamwork works. Okay, so what we suggest is leave the prices, and then whichever ad board, you will get members going from Jim's to Peter's to Paul's, blah, 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 and posting it out on everyone. But if they get to somebody where the price is different, more expensive or cheaper, then you're going to, mess over your team, Adboard Buddies team, which is helping you get traffic, remember. But just to give you an example, that featured ads, $50, I've already sold 2. So it works. That's $100 paid to Jim. It does work. We highly recommend. Again, we can't force the rules, but we would like everybody to follow the same plan. I think you get the logic in there. As if you visit an ad board and they start playing around and trying to beat all the other ad board buddies, then they're not playing the game. Then they're not helping you, and you're not helping them. So then the whole system breaks down. Example. Again, with the banner prices, if you go to the banners over here, the classified ads, you can put again, leave the banner areas, all the settings exactly the same, and then basically we've set it up. These are the banners that have been purchased. We've set it up so that the ads are valid for 30 days. At the minute, there's 12 banner ads on the home page. Just an example, we'll go to. I keep losing the page because I've got that many tabs open. We'll go to the example. The banners that I purchased, the featured advertisers banners, they stay on the right hand side. A total of 12 in a 30-day period. Someone might purchase one today, they purchased yesterday, they purchased the day before, so that'll expire in 30 days. When they see a gap, a registered member can log into their account and purchase a banner. And again, this is why I put this there, how to purchase a 125 in the news section. It's kind of a way of pushing your team who's on your page, letting them know, because I did have a couple of questions, where do I purchase this? So I put that in the news section, so it's in front of everybody's faces. Just a big tip. Okay, and since I put that there, I've sold 2. So it definitely works. And again, it's in the news tab. Whatever you put it in your news system, it shows there, and it shows on the top menu on the news section. You will get members loading more videos. I honestly don't understand that, but it's free. So I think that about wraps up as far as the getting started videos. I will post this in our new Facebook group in the header. If you have any questions regarding this setup, comment below the video on the Facebook as well. Okay, you may not even see the Facebook group yet because I'm literally setting it up. But below the video on the help page, you should see a traffic wave banner if you want to get started for a 30-day trial for an autoresponder, and you'll see a link to the new Facebook group. Okay, but again, early doors. I'm just setting it up. But I think that's basically, as far as the early bird setup, it's smashing. Just to recap, you get all the profits from your ads board paid your coin payments, and you're making a $50 commission for anybody who purchases an ad board from your page. You cannot get better than that. Now that does what it incentivizes somebody who's purchased an ad board to go promote it, because they're going to make for a whole 12 months. Everything purchased, that's profit, that's a featured. It's money in the bag. Okay, so have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video.